This is his report.
Just half an hour into the match and the England supporters, packed into the Upper West stand, began to dismantle it and throw missiles onto the pitch. The players left the scene as hooliganism returned to haunt England. It was all too much for an English hero of the past and now manager of Ireland. Bitter frustrations boiled over. Clearly upset, Charlton showed his feelings.
Yeah, I got pushed about and shoved. People were trying to say, don't come here, don't go there, and kept pulling me and pushing me. And then somebody threw a bottle into the crowd, one of ours. Well, I presume he was one of ours. And I pulled him out of it and got him at the back of the crowd and shoved him away. Of course, I'm followed by a camera, like this guy here, followed me all over the place with it stuck up my nose.
The Irish Football Association's initial reaction was that they had handled the situation as quickly as they could.
The fact that we succeeded in clearing the stadium so quickly and so easily and everything else, it's a tribute, incidentally, to the Irish fans as well.
The FA's chief executive was treading carefully with the threat of England losing next year's European Championships.
The only thing I can do is criticise the people who come here to cause trouble, and they cause trouble. There's 46,000 people in here tonight, and our enjoyment has been spoilt, and you know, I'm just very shocked by the callous disregard they have for the safety of children and other people around them. I mean, it's quite amazing, really, and I really can't understand it.
Nearly 2 hours after the game, a sombre England side left Lansdowne Road, unlike the English fans, still guarded inside the stadium. A night that should have belonged to friendly football ended once more with shame on English football. The European Championships next year in England must now surely be in doubt. Mark Saggers, Sky News, Dublin.
Tonight, minor scuffles broke out at the port of Dunlochair as some English fans were escorted by police onto waiting ferries. Officials from the English and Irish Football Associations will meet tomorrow to launch an investigation into the violence. Players and officials say they're disgusted.
My reaction is the same as everybody else. We're appalled. I mean, it is a...
The Irish Sports Minister, who was among the 46,000 spectators, said the English Football Association had some serious questions to answer. And the Fianna Fáil opposition leader, Bertie Ahern, criticised the way the FA had distributed tickets for the game, claiming that officials had identified known far-right National Front followers in the England crowd. At Westminster, the Home Secretary said extra measures would be taken against football hooligans if necessary.
I think we've got to find out exactly what happened and what action we can take in future, which will...
English supporters and some English supporters who attach themselves to the game, we've got to weed them out. We've got to make sure that if they're identified as being members of any of the Premier League clubs, the Football Association, in conjunction with the Premier League, make sure that those supporters will never enter a football ground again.